Hey guys, Simpzy here. Welcome back to some more Rome 2 Total War. We are playing as Sparta on the Wrath of Sparta DLC. Now, in today's episode, we will be fighting the Persians. The Persians have landed in... I just need to move my mic a little bit. Sorry about that. The Persians have officially invaded Greece, mainland Greece. Now, looking at their army... I've got a few things to explain. Well, they obviously landed. Now, I have 3 agents here who have just been bombarding them, poisoning the absolute shit out of them. So, their army is absolutely whittled down. They do have immortal spearmen, Bactrian cavalry, got a fair few horse archers, but it's not going to mean much. But they've just been kind of just like sitting around. It looks like they're going to be invading that island soon. Do they have any more? Yeah, they got a full stack here. They've obviously got an army there. So, yeah. Corinthos is actually doing not too bad. They've actually taken most of these settlements in Asia Minor. So they're starting to come back. And they also have a lot of territories up here. Now, speaking of territories up here, you might be thinking, how on God's earth did you get nearly rid of Macedon, Simpzy? Well, I had this army here. Because Macedon were pushing their armies down south. So you see their army here is really quite whittled. So is another one here. I think I got another one around the corner. And you might be thinking as well, how'd you get so many agents? Well, because of my champion had been in the army for so long, he became a ridiculously star general. So I basically went and stole all of Macedon's agents. Now, with my spies whittling them down and my other army pushing up through here, we did lose that one from rebellion. I was able to take these settlements so undefendedly because I was pushing south. Now, I did make the League my vassals, and I also made the Sicilian League my vassals as well, and obviously Epirus. Epirus is actually really quite happy with me right now, which is fantastic. Now let's have a look at the objectives. We're actually nearly going to be finishing this campaign. We currently need to control 40 settlements. We currently control 32. We need to maintain 120 units, which won't be a problem, and we need to maintain 40 navals. So the settlements we need to take these 2. Messentia did rebel. I've been having problems with these guys. They've just been like taking Polos and then like running away. So I am sending an army down here to deal with them. And I've also got another army here coming across. What else do we need for victory conditions? Because I wouldn't be surprised if this campaign hasn't got much longer left. We still have to take Melos. The Apple people have been defying us too long. And then we need to take Paros and Nexos, which are the 2 islands here. And then we need to take... what is it? That's settlements. So, once we take those settlements, we've basically won the campaign. Now, I just want to show you where my armies are. So, I currently have 1 full fleet here with Spartans that were usually there, but they were protecting. I'm actually building a 2nd fleet here now. I currently have a little army here, which I will be attacking the Persians in today's episode, because I want to fight the Persians in an episode. We also have another army here that is kind of being poisoned at the moment. And I also was helped by the Athenians by poisoning them as well, which is really quite interesting. We nearly... is this done? Yes, this full stack is actually done. So we can move this army down now. I might double time it to Athens. So that army I was recruiting at here has been done. So, we currently have, there is a full stack of Athenians there, though. And we also have here. So, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then a half a stack. So, we're doing really well. And look at our money. We're just getting so much money at the moment through trade and just, if you look at the summaries, taxes, we're just getting ridiculous amounts because we've just taken so much land in mainland Greece. So, without further ado, let's fight these Persian bastards. On the field, there's an ambush. I just want to just kill them. Fight on the battlefield. So guys, if you are enjoying this Spartan campaign, remember to leave a like. I'd really much appreciate it. I do put a lot of effort into these videos, and a simple like really does go a long way. So I didn't really show that much of those micromanaging turns, because it wasn't a battle. And it's just... we just have a problem with rebels. It's just... it's not even worth showing half the time. Oh, so we actually are surrounding them. They do have cavalry. So, yeah, but just look at that. I just want to just absolutely annihilate the Persians here, which would be absolutely fantastic. But there will be a lot more battles. Still a fair few more episodes. I don't think this campaign is going to be finished probably for another 4, 5, 6 episodes, which isn't too bad on this DLC. I've thoroughly enjoyed it. But I really thought Macedon, like, I was befuddled to see that there was no garrison. There's no point of playing a siege when there's no army in it. I pinned down their other 3 armies and just whittled them down so much there was like no point of playing. I've even let like some of them just run 3 from my lands, like I don't even care. But yeah, we're doing really well. We might have a couple big more battles against the Persian Empire if they cross over the channel more. But let's start off here. So we're gonna go as thin as possible because it doesn't really matter, and just try surround them as much as possible. So we'll just group them, and then the rest can go here. So what I want you guys to do is to charge these Persians. There's only like 4 Persians per unit. Crazy. And now we're just going to hopefully just surround them. There's going to be a couple that are going to escape, but this is like the opposite to 300. We've surrounded the Persians and they're about to get annihilated. Awesome. Absolutely fantastic. And it's our first big decisive victory against them. I don't know actually how well they're doing, because Corinthos is just like attacking them. Right, we're going to finish these bastards off. It's just because we can't really attack one unit because there's just so little of them. There's only like 4 or 5 people per unit. There's a bit of a cluster in here, so go for there. For Sparta! I feel like Athens has really dropped off now. They've stopped like raiding me, since I just have so many units, so many territories, and I occupy so much of mainland Greece at the moment. Just ridiculous. Oh, it'll be interesting to see how many casualties we actually lose in this, because of like, there's like 4 horse archers per unit. But it's going to be a good victory nonetheless. These Persian bastards won't stand a chance. But then I'm not really too sure what campaign I'm going to do. Maybe I should do more on this DLC. Maybe. Maybe not. Let me know in the comment section down below, guys. But even with that massive diplomatic penalty at the start, I think we managed to pull through. What basically saved us was going and building Spartan hoplites, which are some of the best units in the game. They're just absolutely ridiculous. And putting our technology into... what was it? Just upgrading them. So, we deployed 1,760. We lost 1 troop. Wow, we lost 1 man. We killed 127 and they deployed 127. But I can just imagine what that army would have been like at full strength. So they did get 1 kill. How funny would it have been if it was a friendly fire? Would have been really quite interesting, to say the least. So we defeated the Persians here. And I basically just wanted to do this episode to show you what is happening. We might have another battle. It's still... Wow, we're only like 10 minutes into this. So, hopefully, we'll do some more micromanaging. And I'll soon show the result. I was actually preparing to go to Crete to get rid of those turtle people. But seeing that we only need a couple more territories and we just need the specific victory ones, we'll be able to finish this, hopefully. But obviously you've got to take into account losing settlements here and there. And also my vassals could all rise up against me, which is not the best part. I think even though they hate me so much, I'm just so powerful at the moment. They should be. But I do have trade rights with them. My Epirus is probably the one that's closer to me. But you've got to watch out for the Sicilians and the League here. I will subjugate Macedon, though. I never wanted to fight them, but they declare war on me. Okay, so we've gotten rid of that army there now. And we're going to execute the Persians. So this guy's gone up in rank. Awesome. Okay, we're going to go with that. And, oh, what's our chance of civil war? I never actually checked that. So it's about half and half. The Senate at the moment. There's actually no chance of a civil war, which is fantastic. I'm assuming this is my king. He's quite old, he's rank 10, but he holds most of the Senate. So that's all that really matters. So there is a pretty big Athenian army here now that the... what are they? The Persians have been destroyed here. I want to move my spies all the way north here. I want to actually pepper them to try and weaken that Athenian army. Okay, can we get a forced march and attack Messentia? No. We're going to be taking, what are they called? Kydonia. That's what they're called. Yeah, I was thinking of taking Crete because there's only a couple of them there. We do have to prepare to take these settlements soon. I might actually march on Andros here soon, because we do have pretty decent navy superiority. Maybe once my other units start to come down here, whether or not this Persian army, we'll be able to see where it goes. There are still a fair few rebel settlements that we haven't taken up just yet. So it looks like the Athenians, what are they doing? It's paused on their turn. So we'll be able to find out what they're doing. It's going to be bloody interesting. Okay, I think they're just going to try and kill my general that came out and sallied out and saved us. Well, not saved us, got rid of the Persian threat there. So it looks like they're actually poisoning them. So that army, that Athenian army, if you can look to the north here, between Lamia, I believe it is, and Ores. Okay. Epirus, their demands. They'll join war against Corinthos. Now, I did give them 3,000 if they joined their war against Macedon. They actually said that. And I wanted to give the Epirus a bit more of economy. But seeing they want to ask more money from me and they didn't actually... A peace treaty! Wow, with the League? Okay, I'm willing to get a peace with you, but I'm not willing to pay that much. I can't really do much lower, can I? Okay, fine, we'll do it. Peace treaty with the Ionian League. Yeah, they're just getting absolutely minced by the Persians and the Corinthos, surprisingly. So, it looks like the Persians have landed here. Okay, what's happening up in the north? Some rebels have come back. I can't remember what those guys are, but I think we're going to lose this settlement here. Yep, which is disappointing. We can always retake that, though. There's no problem. We're going to be pushing on Macedon. We'll be subjugating Macedon this turn as well. So, yeah. And especially at this point in the campaign, micromanaging goes for so long, and I kind of feel like it's a grind. Not too many people do enjoy that. People enjoy the big battles. So there's been a peace negotiation with the League and Athens. We're definitely going to sponsor an athlete. Now that it's because of winter, we are losing so much money here. I'm trying to think what's best to do now. Okay, let's start by getting rid of Macedon and subjugating them. Depending on how... Oh, there's actually a pretty decent army there. Okay, so we will be playing that probably in today's episode. If you're curious to have a look at my technologies, yeah, we went with Army, which really did help us. Navy as well. We're currently going into... What is it? Aesthetics. Okay, so where was that Athenian army? It was there. Well, there's another Macedon army there. I think I'm going to get this spy to actually start poisoning the provisions of their army. Successful, which is brilliant. But what about the Persians down there as well? We might be better off actually poisoning their provisions. Failed. We'll poison them. We'll just keep... failed, yeah. Okay, I'm going to commit another spy because for some reason we just keep on seeming to be failing. Which isn't good. A failure again. What has happened? That's not good. Is that because they're poisoned? They can't move? Well, we're definitely going to move this army here then, just if they attack me. There's an Athenian army there. Okay, how are we going down here? We'll take Messentia. Why can't we take Messentia? Oh my god. Okay, how are we going for taking this settlement now? Still quite can't just yet. We've still got to take that one. I do have another... Oh no, it's retaking Messentia that did rebel. How are we going public order-wise? If you're curious to look at the faction ownership, there it is. So yeah, Corinthos has taken 4 territories there in Asia Minor. And the Persians are pushed up against the League here. Athens still contains the majority. The diplomatic status. Public order's not too good in the north and the south. I wonder if I can build some better buildings to combat with that. Is there something that's giving us really negative public order? I don't think so, particularly. I might even make a war target for that. Anyway, I think that's all we can do. I'm trying to think, should we move on the Persians now? They got spearmen and javelin men and a lot of cavalry. We also need to move on these island settlements soon. Just lagging a little bit here. Hang on, why is it doing this? Okay, that was fine. That was really quite odd, to be honest. Okay, let's end the turn. Okay, we got some things here. Just lagged a little bit. I was actually just trying to honestly think of what's best to do here. So some of these, like, skill trees are all over the place. That's because they weren't my spies first. They were Macedons and Athens and whatnot. I'm going to see where this Persian army goes. And then we'll probably take it out. Okay, so we're actually just being pretty far poisoned here. Maybe that army at Kalkis, or whatever. Looks like Corinthos is poisoning us along with the Athenians. They want peace treaty. Are you absolutely joking? You took my lands, and I need your territory as a victory condition. There's no way in hell I am getting rid of you. Well, making a peace treaty with you. Okay, so that's good. Looks like the Sicilian League managed to take that for me. So that obviously goes to my victory conditions now. It should do. I'd be surprised if it didn't. Oh no, we still got to take Andros there. Okay, let's go and subjugate Macedon once and for all. How's the odds here? See, just look at the, like, because my Spartans are just so fantastic, the odds are just ridiculous. We're actually going to... Now, we'll play it in this episode. I feel like we did have a battle, but it wasn't really a battle. It was like, it was a really, really weakened one. And yeah, I want to fight Macedon in this episode, so I will make a longer episode. Seeing as I've done so much micromanaging, I don't know, make it up to you guys if you get butthurt about that. So we are currently deploying, and we're doing 4, 8, 10 Spartans, and wow, a fair few of them have golden chevrons. Perioki hoplites, we've got cavalry, and we have a lot of archers. This is actually on the enemy sallies out to fight you on the field. Oh, okay. So that's interesting. I would have thought we'd be playing in a siege. There are a fair few amount of reinforcements though, however. But we should make quick work of these Macedonians. And then we'll be probably ending the campaign in the next couple of episodes. Okay, so this is a very, very flat location here. Interesting. Okay, so we're going to go with the majority of my hoplites here. Now I'm going to be putting these guys on the flanks. I don't... They said they sallied out, so I don't know if they're actually going to charge me, however. It'll be interesting to find out. So we'll make a line here with my archers. My general can sit just behind, and I'm going to put my cavalry... There's the city, so maybe they're coming on that side, so I'll put my cavalry there. I'm going to move my cavalry up to harass them. I want to get rid of this first army. Looks like they're actually coming up at me as well. And looks like there are other armies appearing over there, and they also have one appearing over here. Okay. So what are they coming out with just here? Spearmen. Just hoplites. I think I'm just going to reform the line. Probably angle just a bit more. So like that. This should do just fine, I think. Keep my cavalry where they are. Okay, is there any other... I'm trying to think what we can hit here. What are these guys? Hoplites. Well, they've left a massive gap there in between their lines, so... I'm going to just go straight for that. And these are light cav, however. I just need to make sure they don't get right behind them. Because if we can get like straight into them, we'll be able to rout these skirmishers. We're going to have to go for the left one, though, maybe. They do have cavalry in reserve there. Yeah, go straight for the... Oh, they're starting to make an adjust up. I think we will be able to get them. This could be a very, very well-planned trap here. So I'm just going to double out. It actually was. They pushed back behind the hoplites, so... We'll fight another day. Well, the cavalry will. I want everyone to be double timing and I want this battle over and done with no delays. Okay, looks like they're actually... What are they pushing out here? Might get my periodic hoplites to actually go out and get them. Pull around behind my line. Come on, you bastards. We'll get my archers to try to hit them then. And they've just engaged hoplites with cavalry. Brilliant. And I probably should get my archers to halt here. Yeah, we'll continue to hit them. Get my archers to get some volleys off against their hoplites. Got a couple of them. Now hit their archers. We're mincing through their cavalry now. Okay, I need to move my cavalry around here. These, even though these cavalry are alright, they shouldn't be engaging their cavalry. If we can hit them from behind... Oh, we might be able to get a rout on here. Okay. Looks like my archers just absolutely whittle their javelin men. I want them to halt now. And I'm going to pivot my hoplites across. I might even... No, they're routing. I was going to say I might even commit another unit there. But it looks like we've routed their cavalry officially. Their first unit will push for the second now. And it looks like these guys are actually... I forgot that they engaged me here. Let's finish these bastards off. Need to watch out for that main army, however. Okay, so we finish them off. And we'll push my cavalry to the flanks here. Meanwhile, everybody else move up. So we'll smash their solar unit here. You wish you were Alexander's legacy. I think that's what they say in the main campaign. Okay, let's actually move this whole army up and engage them. Get our flanking maneuvers up. Okay. Archers as well, and general. Okay, what can we go with here? Rally, we'll go with an intimidate. Is my cavalry flanking? Yes. None of those units came back in, did they? Nope. And get everyone to be double timing it. Looks like they've set up an alright formation. They've got Alexander hoplites, or Alexander militia hoplites. Oh, I thought they would have been alright. Light, militia. Yeah, they've only got like... Oh, these might be alright. Picked hoplites. Ty Rimus. I think that's how you say it. Philip. Okay, maybe these are just like Philip picked hoplites. Maybe they were just like former kings' names. I'm not really too sure about that. That's quite interesting. Okay, so we're going to charge now. It looks like they're putting in their buffs. Okay, let's charge. Pick a unit to attack. Get these units to flank, and then we've got 2 units here to flank as well. My archers to hit their skirmishers. Everyone should be double timing, and let's do this. Hold the line, men. That looks really cool with the mountain in the background and the sun up. Archers, pick your targets. Aim loose. Okay, where's my cavalry? I want to get them involved. So looks like we're being engaged here. So it looks like they've even made like a back line here. Interesting. So we're going to get these guys to hit the front. We'll get these guys to pivot a bit more. Okay, so hit them, and we want you to hit these guys from behind. Cavalry, I want you to hit their skirmishers. The roof just cracked a bit. I don't know if you heard that. Does that because of the heat, because it's so hot in Australia. Not now. Not where I live, it's not too hot at the moment. But it's fine if you've got aircon. Okay, looks like we're actually routing them there. Okay, yeah, we need these guys engaging them here. Okay, cavalry move up. Let's get some flanking maneuvers. We'll continue with a what? Rally and inspire and intimidate, I think will work just well. I'm going to halt my archers. I'm going to put them on melee mode. Just so we don't get too much friendly fire. Cavalry, engage. What can we engage? There's a fair few. I don't particularly want to be going to hoplites, so... Because they are light cavalry, so hit the archers from behind. I know I'm being a little bit hypocritical with going for those hoplites, but... If they turn around, it could be a pretty big problem for my cavalry, and I don't really want to recruit that much more cavalry up here. It will take time. Because this army needs to push south to help with the Persians. But the thing about Rome too is if you can get units, if you can get flanking units in, it's just their morale just absolutely cripples. More so than other total wars I believe. Or I've noticed. Run in with the cavalry, lads. That was just crazy. That charge there. But what's holding on here? Oh, nothing. I was going to say, what's really holding out that they're being doubly surrounded. They've routed now anyway. Victory. Let's end it. A decisive one at that. We deployed 2,632. We lost 144 on the battle map. We killed 1,677. Alexander of Macedon. Wow. Not the real Alexander. I don't think he would have lost that easily. He deployed 2,177 and he lost 1,685 on the battle map, and they killed 143. So there was only one friendly fire kill, I believe. We killed, they lost, they killed 143 hours and we lost, yeah. So there was one friendly fire kill. Imagine being that one guy. Ah, boom. I'm assuming he got shot in the head with an arrow or got trampled by one of our noble steeds. But it has hit a half an hour episode, which I don't usually do. But I guess it's a little bit of a treat for you guys, I guess. I don't know. I just think 10 to 15 minutes is perfect for Total War. And for FIFA, it's a little bit different. Anything below 10. But I try to get a battle in every episode. But I think you guys deserve it. So remember to leave a like to support this series on my channel. We're going to subjugate Macedon now. Luckily, we've got so much money. We're able to keep paying our men. What levies can we get? Light cavalry. Right. Okay, so we have subjugated them. Can we get trade with them, or is it too early at the moment? Oh no, it's high. We can't really do anything else, but yeah, they're still kind of angry at me. It's cool to see that we've kind of like cornered off our and surrounded our vassals here. Obviously, the League has... I think the League has a settlement over here. No, they don't. They must have lost it. But the Thessalians have taken that, though. Let's actually have a look at our relations with them. So it's still minus 340, but the expansion is minus 520. And obviously Macedons will go down, but... What about... Why is Epirus so happy with me? They don't really care about my expansion. Fair enough. But we're going to end the episode here, guys. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next episode for some more Wrath of Sparta. Goodbye.